If you're planning to retire in the next 5 to 10 years and Social Security income was a part of your retirement plan, you need to stop and watch this right now because the government just released their 2026 Trustees Report for Social Security, and what's in it should change how you think about retirement. I'm Samaya Koksum, founder of the Legacy Circle and certified financial fiduciary, and I help retirees plan for retirement the right way with clarity and confidence. So let's dive in. Okay, so according to that report that was just released, the Social Security Trust Fund will be depleted by Q4 of 2032. That's 6 years from now, 1 quarter earlier than the last year's projection. And it keeps getting moved up because the year before that, they had projected it to deplete even later. Yet every single year, the date keeps getting moved up, and clearly things are getting worse, not better. So what actually happens when the Social Security Fund runs out? A lot of people don't know this. When the fund runs out, the government doesn't just stop sending out checks. What technically happens is that they can only pay what's coming in from payroll taxes, meaning that they can really only pay 78 cents for every dollar that you were supposed to receive. So if you were expecting $2,400 a month and your Social Security benefit, well, really, you'll only be getting $1,872 after that deduction. And unfortunately, as we're seeing, that number keeps declining. By 2100, that will drop to 62 cents for every dollar. And that gap in income that you were expecting to receive versus what you're actually receiving, it doesn't fix itself. So why is this happening? Well, if you take the time to go to the Social Security Administrative website, look at that report, you can read it yourself. It explains exactly why this is happening. It's because fewer people are being born, meaning fewer workers are paying into the Social Security system. Birth rates are declining, immigration levels are being reduced, and that all affects the amount of people contributing into that trust fund. And even recent tax cuts actually reduce the revenue that's going into that fund as well. Really, this is just a structural problem that's been building and building for years, and that window to fix it, it's getting smaller every year. So to be honest with you guys, here's what scares me about this. Is because I talk to people every single day who are 5, 10 years from retirement. And when I ask them about the retirement income plan, Social Security is a big part of it. We all know that pensions are few and far in between these days. So a lot of people are relying on the Social Security income number and building their entire retirement plan around that number and expecting that to be their primary income source. But most people have no idea that the government is literally telling them that Social Security number is not guaranteed, not even close to guaranteed. They're already telling us that in 6 years, that fund is expected to be depleted. And I want to be clear that this is not political. I'm not here to argue about policy or who's responsible or the president. This is the math. The government's own actuaries are telling you this. It's an official report that was just published a couple days ago. And this report came from the people whose entire job is to calculate the financial future of these programs. And they're telling you that the funds will run out in 2032 and that the benefits of this program are not guaranteed. That's not my opinion. That's just the report. So with all that being said, what do you do with this information? Well, first, let's stop building a retirement plan around a number that you don't control. You need to start building a guaranteed income floor that realistically has nothing to do with Social Security, nothing to do with the market and your investments performing, or what the government or Congress is doing this week. An income floor that you have control over, not somebody else. And that's exactly what I help people build. So how can you even create your own guaranteed income stream? Well, an income annuity using a fixed index annuity gives you the ability to create an income floor that you control. You reposition a portion of your retirement savings, money that you've already saved, into a product that pays you a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. It doesn't matter what the market does. We can have another 2008 situation, another 2020 with COVID and the market crashes. It doesn't matter. Your income stays the same. There's zero market risk. It has nothing to do with Social Security or the government. Your income stays the same. Your money that you're receiving is guaranteed. It never changes. It's ultimately a contract with an A+ rated insurance company that says no matter what happens, this income will show up for you every single month, and that's the floor you need under your retirement. So here's the urgency. You have a window right now where interest rates are still favorable. And if you've been watching the Federal Reserve, you know we have a new chair. And he actually just held interest rates the same, which people actually were not expecting him to do. However, the longer you wait, the less guaranteed income your money generates. Because if interest rates drop, and we know that they will eventually, for that same premium, you get less in income because interest rates aren't as favorable at that point. And realistically, the closer we get to 2032 when Social Security runs out, means you already need to have that guaranteed income floor established before you retire, not after. So if you're within 10 years of retirement and you have 300,000 or more saved, and you're looking at your retirement income plan and you don't feel confident that it's secure, that it's guaranteed, that it's not just relying on whatever Social Security brings in for you, then use the link that's in the description box below. Book a strategy call with me, and I'll show you exactly what a guaranteed income floor will look like for your specific numbers and your retirement timeline. Talk soon.